As I'm out here working, I'm just thinking, what are things that I can pass along that would benefit you all, you know, knowing how to bring life back into a landscape or to bring life into a new landscape. A lot of times our houses, they have landscapes around them that have been there for a long time, and it just feels like they're getting old. You know, they're getting to where they don't really look that good anymore, or the soil has gotten bad and the plants are getting diseased. What can we do to really amend those problems? Here are my 5 recommendations for what to do to really bring life back into landscapes. Number 1 is remove any plants that don't need to be there. That a lot of times is weeds or overgrown bushes, trees. Remove the plants that don't need to be there. Number 2 is relocate and determine which plants just need to be moved. You know, they might be shading your other smaller plants because they outgrew that space. You might need to move them to a different location to where they're going to be not shading all your other plants, or maybe they're taking all the nutrients out. And you might need to take that tree or that larger bush that was okay whenever it was younger, but now it's too big. You might need to relocate that plant to a different area in your landscape so you can still continue to grow the smaller plants or gardens, whatever you're growing. 3 is reuse. A lot of times there are plants like right here, see these Liriape? They've grown larger to where they're too big for the spot, but really what you can do is you can divide them with a shovel. Just cut right down the middle or cut it into fourths, reuse that plant in a different area. Also, sometimes you can reuse rock materials. Like this lady here, she's got some rocks there and rocks around there. She's taking them out and now she's putting over there. She's gonna reuse them around the edge. So a lot of times you can just reuse what's already existing in your landscape in a different way. Just think creatively about how you could make what you already have more effective and beautiful. Number 4 is to reintroduce. A lot of times these older landscapes, because we haven't really added too many new nutrients, they're really starting to struggle, and they're starting to get to where they're not very high in nutrients. Bring in new material, whether that is mycelium. I like to use worm castings as well. You know, worm castings are just popping with microbial life.
Are you coming?
All the little white stuff you see is called hyphae. It's like the roots for fungi. That's having a heyday. Like this stuff here that I'm bringing in, this is high in organic carbon, which is going to be adding, you know, all kinds of nutrients as well as holding water more. And the more a soil holds water, without it being saturated of course, but the more it holds water, the more it's able to host all that soil life. And last but not least, number 5 is rest. I really believe in allowing the land to rest a little bit, giving it time to bounce back from where you've been trying to take so much out of it. Try to give that space the chance to recuperate, to rest. Go 5 quick tips for how to rejuvenate and bring life back into your landscape, or even into a new landscape or your garden.